Oh, there it goes. Hi. It's always like a 50-50 chance. Like, is my mic gonna work today? Is it not gonna work today? Um, Hi. Happy, what is today? Thursday? Thursday. We're here. We made it, right? Right? Today's Thursday, right? Okay. It's been a week. Whew. It's been a very busy week. Especially at work. But I'm kind of So I also have not been able to like sleep really well for whatever reason this week. I'm not sure why, if it's just kind of like perfect storm time frame right now. But hi Courtney. But I have made like really good progress on our cross stitch here. Um, I'm so not I don't know how far I am. I'll have to look. But I am making pretty good progress on it. So we're starting now. I'm using this like lighter blue color, which you guys probably can't see that well, but I'm using this lighter blue color. It's like a cornflower almost type color. And I'll start bringing that down and like filling in some of this area. So it's going to be like a lunar inspired moth thing. You got her? Okay. Thank you, babe. Um, so I think I'm going to put audiobook back on, which I've been doing Queen Bee, which is about witches during the Tudor area, specifically around like Anne Boleyn's time. Um, and I've been talking about it a lot. I really do like it. I didn't listen to it yesterday, but I really do like it. And it's really easy to talk about because I don't feel like I'm necessarily giving anything away because it is based on real history. Um, so even if there's a spoiler where like someone maybe didn't know something, it's like you could find that out if you did some quick research. So yeah, so I am really enjoying that. So I think I'm going to turn that on, and I'm thinking because of that and then with me wanting to continue cross stitch does obviously take a little bit longer and there's a lot more focus. I have to use my special glasses cuz I'm as blind as a bat when I do it. Oh, the dogs are running in here. They might go crazy. I don't know. Apologizing in advance if they do. So I think though that I kind of want to do some like longer sprints today. I know yesterday we did shorter ones, which was fine. Like it was not big of a deal. But the sections that I'm working on for Stitch right now are a little bit bigger. So I think it'll be better suited to do a longer sprint. So we're going to do our two sessions, a 50-minute with 10-minute breaks. So otherwise though, I hope you guys are ready to read, ready to work on things. The dogs are going a little bit crazy. You might hear them a little bit in the background. They're just kind of play fighting, chasing each other, but nothing serious. At least I'd say that right now we are watching them. Um, we, aka Dominic, right now before he goes to bed. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get the sprint started. Go ahead, grab your books and whatever you're working on or doing. Get ready to go. And yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day so far. Um, as I said, I have been like quite busy at work, which is bogging me down. But that's okay. Like we'll work through it. We'll work through it. So, okay. Let me get this started. Take just a second here. Do, 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 do. Close on that. And we're good to go. I'll see you guys in about 50 minutes, okay? Happy reading, happy productivity. So we might have an issue. That's what I was trying to figure out. I don't know if you guys could see me. Um, we may have forgotten how to count, which which could be really bad, or it could work out and it like not be that noticeable. But I don't know because I can't figure out what row it happened on to like tell. Like, oh, can I just like either stitch over it with the right color? Can I pull it out? I can't figure out where it's at. So that's why I said we might have a problem, simply for the fact that I can't figure that out. I am 64% of the way through Queen Bee. I have about an hour and 45 minutes left. Yeah, things are going good. So we're doing lots of flashbacks and like then and now and all of that. There is a little bit of a sapphic romance in this. Not heavy, at least not now. I don't know how it would get really that much heavier, but I could be proven wrong. I believe that these are YAs though for some reason. I don't know why. I just have this like gut feeling that they're YA. But yeah, so I don't know what I did, guys. Oh, you guys made really good progress. We're 57% in, about 8 hours, chapter 4. Nice. Yeah, I have no idea like where I even messed up. I'm like looking at my references and I'm like, okay, like those are all right. Like that has 3, that's all right. I definitely feel like it's on, you can't see it very well, but where I've been stitching tonight, just because I am really tired, I feel like I miscounted down here. And that's like an hour of work. I hope I don't have to like seam rip it all out. Um, I have corrected before by doing a stitch over. So basically I go back over with the right color and like stitch over versus like removing it and having like random loose threads. So I have done that before to like fix one, but I'm very concerned, and I also keep accidentally hitting things on, I did cave and I saw someone. Okay, the issue is I got on TikTok and I never get on TikTok ever. Never ever. But because I haven't been able to sleep, I like kind of cope by just like, well, can't sleep, might as well do something, right? Okay. So I was on TikTok and someone did a demo of a pattern keeper, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's kind of nice. So I decided to get one. But I keep accidentally hitting all my squares and I keep accidentally marking them, but I'm wondering if maybe I clear all of the markup and then go line by line to see where and possibly what I've messed up. I have a good inkling. I just like, I keep counting squares, like spot checking, and I'm like, it's not that one. And I'm like, it's not that one. So I'm like, which one is it? Right? Like, which one is it, guys? And I have no idea. I legitimately have zero idea which one is actually causing issues. And now I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't have done this when I'm this tired, because I feel like I made a big goof. So the woes of okay, I will say it this way: the woes of counted cross stitch. That is what this is called, by the way, because I don't have the pattern like printed or stamped on here, so I have to count 10 squares every time. There are fabrics that are like easy count. um I got this one pretty cheap off Amazon. Don't recommend it because it's not as good quality, and I can tell it's very hard for me to see my holes and my squares. So I've been struggling with that too. But yeah, I'm like, okay, like let's check here. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's not that one. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's not that one. I have no idea where I messed up and I might go crazy. Ugh. Does anybody who's watching do cross stitch, or like what's another one where you can mess up? I was a macrame artist too. So macrame, crochet, knitting. Do you guys do any of that? And like, what do you do when you mess up? Do you just keep going and say, like, whatever, it's just for me? Or like, do you try to fix it? Like, will it bother you if you don't fix it? That's my question for today, because I don't know what to do. It really is. It really is. You crochet, yeah. So like, I guess it would be like if you like crocheted a whole blanket and right on the end something doesn't, or like maybe not even the end, maybe like the middle, like something is like weird and you're like, I know something's wrong, but I don't know what. Yeah, I'm actually left-handed and I like hold my pen super weird. So I have never been able to get into crocheting or knitting because I can't figure out like how to hold everything to where my brain tell me that you have some sort of neurodivergency without telling me that my brain doesn't get it. So because my brain and my hands don't get it and can't figure out how to work together, like I can't do it. I have watched so many tutorials. I watched a left-handed person tutorial. Like, I cannot figure it out for the life of me. I would love to crochet though. I want a big comfy crocheted blanket. Someone bought me this one for my wedding. It's really nice. But if it breaks, I can't fix it. Good luck. I'd have better luck macrameing a blanket than fixing this. I could sew it back together. I can also sew. I can sew it back to I can't sew well, but I can sew things and get by. But yeah, that's why I'm like, so the reason why I'm worried about not being able to find it is when you do count it cross stitch and you don't have the grid, you kind of rely on the lines of the knits or of the stitches that you have already done. So if one of those lines is messed up, even by one square, it could be like detrimental to the rest of the design. So that's the issue. That's where I'm like, I done did something bad and I don't know what it is. Yeah. You like sign too? Oh, dang it. Yeah, I'm thankful enough. I just got into I knew what you meant. I just got into sewing like last year kind of. So I don't sew a lot. I have big dreams, but I've never done them. I have sewn a quilt. It's not perfect. It's kind of falling apart already, but I did do it all by myself with no pattern, nothing. I just cut up a bunch of squares. Was like, cool, looks good. It's like a nice picnic blanket. I use it a lot on stream. Oh, it's right here. I'm like, I thought I had it over here. Yeah, it's just like tucked. The dogs are playing on the couch, so it's like smushed in here. I sewed this. That's kind of cool, I guess. I need to fix one of the squares because I must have like not cut it right. And so I want to make more of these. I had a lot of fun doing this and like seeing it all come together. And it's like one of my favorite blankets to have. Yeah. Oh, nice. I was not in 4-H. I did like everything else that like wasn't super creative, like kind of creative, but not really. Yeah, it has like a whole pattern on it and everything. I made it from a bunch of uh fat quarters, I think that I had laying around. So, and then this was the back because I didn't have like a giant sheet of fabric and I was like, I don't feel like going out and finding one. This is just an old sheet. Like we were going to get rid of it. And so I made this for Fayhaven, which is my LARP. And I'm like, it's going to get dirty and thrown on the ground anyways. It might rip at this point. Like I have no idea. I'll just use this. So it's not perfect. It's a little uneven in places, but like, I feel like I did a really good job. Like to be able to say that I made this, and it's like a pretty big one too. It's a pretty big one and I love it. It's like, it's not super thick, but it's like still warm. I love it so much. Maybe I should make quilts for everybody this Christmas. You know, I say that and then I'll be like, sorry, I just felt like reading, so I didn't do anything. So I bought you something instead. Like, I'm so bad about that. I'm so bad. Okay. Well, it is time to try to refocus to figure out where I jacked up this pattern. And I have no idea how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to turn my audiobook back on, see what else we can read, see if we can get any further. I may have to pause it if I can't figure this out. But yeah, happy reading and happy productivity. And we'll talk more in about 50 minutes. So I'll see you then. It's like super dark in here. I know it just takes a second for my camera to readjust, but like, dang. Okay, if you guys couldn't tell, yeah, thread that bind. I have a bind in my thread right now, and I'm about to murder it. And yes, I could just cut it, but I'm like, what a waste though. It's like on a part that's really long. Like, what a waste. I do have other good news. Oh, is this it? Please be it. No, that just made it worse. Oh, no, I snapped it out. Yes. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Look, all I needed to do was come off silent, come off mute. And you guys have that magic touch, I guess. Um I did not read because I was heavily focused. Did you guys see me like going like line by? I don't know how much you pay attention when I actually like am when you're reading and like doing stuff and I'm on camera, or if you just like listen to my amazing, wonderful, beautiful voice and weird accent that I have. But anyways, so I did go back through. I think that's fine. It happens. I think I may have figured out the stitch issue, and it was not bad at all. I think why I thought it was so bad was, for lack of better words, because of my lack of sleep so far this week. Does that make sense? Um so I think that like what was happening is like really only one part was like kind of janky. Maybe like 1.5 parts was a little janky, and I was just like panic mode, like, oh, oh, I just unthreaded my thread. I didn't mean to do that. But like I just went into panic mode. You know what? I think that's our stopping point right now. We're gonna call it night. We're gonna be done. But yeah, I was just like in total and complete like panic mode over it. Um, and thought I was gonna have to undo everything that I did. So I think what I'm gonna go do now is honestly get the doggos put away, and then maybe eat a snack and try to head to bed and like actually go to sleep. I know, right? Like you just mess them up. So I'm actually surprised that I did as good as like what I have. And it's actually starting to take shape. And because of the lighter color on it, you can actually start to see like the pattern. Whereas like before when it was just like the navy. Sorry, I'm gonna try to show this to you if I can get things to work on my end for you. Let's see. So, okay. So before it was really hard to see because it was just the black with like the navy. Let me see if I can zoom in too. Oh yeah, there we go. Sorry if I'm making anybody's motion sick right now, which happens to me by the way. Like I'm guilty of like doing my own thing. Okay. All right. So you can actually start to see the pattern, and I'm also trying to like find good lighting for you guys. You can kind of see the pattern starting to form, which this is like my favorite part. Once you start to see like what you worked on and it's starting to like take shape. Um I love that part. So this is like the center. You're kind of looking at it upside down. This is the center of the moth where like this gold, white, brownish color is. And then this is going to be one of the wings. So then we'll have the whole other side. And right now where I'm working like down this way. Yeah. So you can kind of see like that's like going to be like how moths have like that little like eye looking symbol. Like that's probably what's going to go in there. So anyways, okay. Hi. Sorry. Oh, God, now you're like right on my face. Oh, you're too close to me. No, but I'm such a hot mess. Nobody tell anyone that this happened tonight, okay? It's going to be our secret. Up close and personal with Katie. Hey. Okay, anyways. Um zoom us back out here and like set you guys back up, even though now I'm like way too short. It's fine. It's fine. We give up. It's fine. We give up. I do think I might need to get a ring light. Not gonna lie. I might have one somewhere. I just need to find it. I know. I know. You guys were all up in that biz. Okay. So, with that said, I have not tried tea. I normally do magnesium citrate gummies, which like definitely do the trick. But I ran out a few days after the wedding and then I just like kept forgetting to order them. And so I think it's a combination of things. I think it's because I don't have those. Plus, um, I've been really, really stressed out at work, which is not helping. Because then when I go to shut down for the night, I'm not even necessarily thinking about work. I'm just thinking about like I'm just like worked up. Like my anxiety is a little bit higher, even though I'm on anxiety medicine. So I don't know. So my magnesium citrate gummy should be here tomorrow, and I'm just like I want a restful night. So I'll probably be pretty quiet on Discord. But yeah, maybe I know someone definitely probably screenshot that and I was like, I got you. Okay, all right. Well, I am gonna get these little girlies, or they're not both girl dogs. One is a boy dog. I'm gonna get these little children to their beds, and then I am going to take myself to my bed. So thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I will see you on, I believe, Sunday. I still have not posted what my stream schedule is, but basically it's the same as it is most weeks. Um, Except I might do a special stream during my birthday because I don't love celebrating my birthday. And you know what? If that means that I get to say, like, I just want to stay inside and read all day with like people on YouTube, then we can do that. Um, that's the beauty of being an adult. So yeah, so have a nice night. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Sorry it was like a hot mess.